Hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. I am Mercy, the Game Master here at HereThereBeMonsters, and today we're here for another Power Hour working stream. Here's the deal. You don't even have to be working on tabletop stuff, but if you're a DM, I know you have something you've been putting off. We've got 30 minutes on the clock, and then we take a short break, and then 30 more minutes. Thank you for being here, Lily and Kayla. Appreciate you guys joining us. Let me know this is a slightly different streaming setup. If the music is too overpowering, I can't hear it with the current setup. So let me know and I will tweak it if need be. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it as far as news. Oh, no, duh. Session 6 will be going up on YouTube absolutely no later than Saturday morning. The hope is actually sometime on Friday. I'm sorry. I know I kicked that ball down the road a couple of times. There was a lot going on here in the background between getting the new computer to make the whole new streaming setup and reprogramming everything for that. And then we're also car shopping right now, and it's kind of been a thing. So I do apologize that session 6 has taken a couple of weeks to get published, but it will be up within the next couple of days. And session 7 is live on twitch.tv/HereThereBeMonsters this Saturday, the 10th of June, starting at about 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. That one, I promise you, will be up on YouTube within, a week is usually kind of our target. So I'll make sure that we get that done. Also, 2 quick reminders. Make sure if you're watching live or just if you're watching the video that you change your chat to live chat instead of top chat. And then also, I guess speaking of thumbs up, is don't forget, please, to give the video a thumbs up. It helps grow the channel. Other than that, I think that's it. Thank you all for being here. Let's get to work. Woo! Good deal, Kale. I'm glad. Hello, rar, 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 rar. So, what? I don't need, oh. It's treating it like it's first install because it is a new install on this computer. So guess what our first task of the day is? Really, it's Orar's fault is what it is. We need to redo the layout here. Because the streets are not really big enough. So my thinking at the time when we did this layout was that a 10-foot wide street would be okay because that would be enough for 2 wide columns of soldiers or a horse. But as Orar pointed out last time, that doesn't give us a chance to put anything in the street. Like if we want to have like hitches for horses or, yeah, just little merchant stalls or whatever. So as Orar has pointed out in chat, it would have bugged me later too. It absolutely would have. So I only blame it on her very tongue in cheek because it's going to be way easier to fix now than it would have been later. That being said, it's still going to be kind of hard, but I don't know. We'll go one step at a time here and get this sorted. So I think versus trying to like adjust the wall, oh god, over and over and over and over, we're just going to go ahead and kill the whole inner wall instead of trying to guesstimate where it needs to go and then guess again and then blah, blah, blah. And then essentially we just want to add 5 feet to every street. I'm potent, I didn't even know it. Other than maybe this back one. Because really there'd be no need to take horses back there. Right, that tower. I don't know, I mean, I guess. Yeah, let's just do it for everything. Let's just do it for everything. More space is rarely a bad thing. All right, so what is going to be the best way to do this? I think we select everything. No, not everything. Let's go. Oh man. This is gonna be really, really difficult for me. Okay, step one, picture. So we have a reference. 1, 2, 3, and really 4. So we need to bring this one needs to come out 4 spaces. This one 3, this one 2, this one 1. So probably the easiest way to do that is going to be to select this whole batch, scoot them all 4, and then remove the others back a little bit at a time. No, because I'm still going to have to go through and select all of them just as many times. Yeah, so that's going to be more annoying. Going to be more annoying. So cut slab. So this is where it was, right? So we want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. That's where we want that to go. Oh, I didn't even think about that. I forgot that it does this like copy paste thing. Oh man. Okay. What's the easiest way to work with this? No, that probably still is it. Okay, so this is where it was, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the next one would go. So this was a 2 wide street, so now it's going to be a 3 wide street. No, that's going to be so hard to keep track of. Nah, we'll just go one at a time. It doesn't take that long to select them. Just a couple seconds each. I probably spent longer debating about it than I could have, than it would have taken me to just keep going. Oh dear. That's what I was. Oh dear. Even worse. Personally, you'd grab everything except for the first row of buildings if you can and drag it out of the way. The problem is because of the way that this is set up, it's really hard to select. And also to move. And I don't know. I think that's going to be as much of a pain in the butt. 1, 2, 3. Well, because you need to be able to select on all 6 faces, right? That's the hard part. So we need to go here, I think. That should make 3 wide, 3 wide. It's a lot of times to say 3 wide and not have the button. I'm sad. Okay, so that row, if you will, is done. So then we do the same thing over here. Honestly, we should have this all done easily within the first half of the stream. Probably even less. 2, 3, 4. Like, it's a little tedious, and honestly, I had originally planned to do this off camera. But, as I mentioned at the beginning, there's been a lot between the computer builds and the car shopping and 1, 2. All right, Rockhat. Thanks for being here, hanging out. Oh no. We want specifically not to grab. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Not to grab the ground. Oh, but. I'm still off by 1. Because we moved that out, so a horse could also go there. Which means that these two need to go, that they all need to go 1 further out. That, however, is much easier because now they're spaced properly. So we don't have to redo that 6 times, we redo that twice. So it's really not too bad. It's just kind of silly. One, two. Wait. 1, 2, 3. Who says the roads all have to be the exact same width? Well, they're actually intentionally not. Some of them, like these, were intentionally only 5 feet wide, so they were supposed to be more of like an alley. So I think I will still add 5 feet to them, so that way there can be like stuff stored down there. But otherwise you're spot on with your thinking. Or not otherwise. You are spot on with your thinking. Okay, there we go. Those are now fixed. Now the rest of this is where it's harder for sure. I think maybe we grab all of this, the inner bits now, and then recobble it together as we go. Chat was black for you on your computer. You had to reload like 4 times. Yeah, I have that kind of stuff happen every once in a while. YouTube chat leaves much to be desired. As much as everyone wants to be mad at Twitch right now, and somewhat rightfully so, let's be honest. But YouTube has plenty of its own problems. They're just generally not seen to be quite as antagonistic to their creators is all. Much emphasis on the not quite. Okay. So these were all... Oh, I didn't go far enough with that, probably. Move this like way out of the way. That way I have kind of a map. You know what the really best thing would have been? To have just copied all of the layout. But, you know, here we are. It's almost like what Orar said would have actually been better. Almost. I don't know why. I just didn't like cobble together the like implied benefit of what you were saying. I'm sorry. All right, now we have to... Actually, did I just set it in the right spot? It's super close if it's not. I think it's off by 1 that way. I think that's the right... Nah. Hold on. So this is tough, right? Because we want 1, 2, 3. And then we want to be 1, 2, 3. But that doesn't leave enough space diagonally. So we need 1, 2. I think it's there. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why doesn't that match up? Hold on. I know what to do. I know what to do. Get out of build mode and go to measure. Line measure. What's the distance here? Just under 3 tiles. So that actually is essentially 15 feet. We'll come back to that. That's probably going to come 1 more in this diagonal direction. Oh, we still got 10 minutes left. Honestly, we'll get this sorted out and re-walled and everything. We'll be full on ready to go back to those barracks for the second half. This isn't too bad. Not too bad. 1, 2. Now, was this one of the ones that I had that had a narrower alley? I don't actually remember. It definitely does on this other side, right, to the next building. Probably, because I mean, that's literally the stables, right? So it probably did, and honestly, if it didn't, it probably should have. I feel like the way that this all has expanded, though, is really weird. What? What did I do, you giggle monsters? No, I honestly don't. I'm legitimately in at a loss on this one. Oh, are they triggering sounds? Yeah, I definitely did not do that. Yeah, it would have had to have been on Twitch. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. That's fine. So here? No, here. Right? So that way we're back on the grid. There is an unexpected consequence to this, though. Things definitely don't quite line up now. So we might remove some buildings. I don't know, we'll see. Oh, shoot. That's 2 as well. So that's 3. That's 3. But that's 4. Ah, why you gotta do me like this? So we actually have more room for our stuff. We can do like that. But what's the size here? That's 3 tiles diagonal as well. Where do we have extra space? It's here, right? Measure 2. Yeah, that's 4 tiles, and it's probably 4 tiles here as well. Wait, what? Yes. I don't know what's going on with the measuring tool there. I need to go back and look at the screenshot of what it looked like before. Not that we're super beholden to that, but I need a little bit more of a guide than I have right now. Oh dear, don't do that. Okay. Get these out of the way, because that's just 9 of those. That's easy enough to rebuild. I should have taken the screenshot before I took the dang wall down. Okay, how wide is this? This is... Okay, this is still 3 wide. You know what? This might still be workable. This might still be workable. This is annoying me. I know it shouldn't. That 1 extra, but there's nowhere really to steal that 1 spot from. Right? Because this is... Now we've made all the streets 3 wide. Welcome back, Kale. And theoretically, these 2 and these 2 should both come in 1. Helping add decorations and stuff will help with that. Yeah, it will. It will. We'll probably just make that area more, yeah, more full. The only other reason that I'm like anguishing about it a little bit is because of what it's doing to the sizing out here at the front gate. Like it's almost, yeah. So I think let's go to walls, right? We've got 5 minutes left. Let's try and get this done. Rural. No, not rural. What's the... Oh, wait, there's just a straight up thing called Palisade, right? Yeah, there we go. Oh shoot, I didn't even delete the corner. Corner, and then a onesie. Which means probably a onesie there, but I guess we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. We'll build that wall when we come to it. I don't know, it doesn't work. I tried. Actually didn't need it. So that would be a gate, right? That would be a gate. Oh. It's like, why does that look weird? Because it is weird. I think we can still work with this, actually. I'm a little bummed that I can't hear the music. I'm gonna have to try and figure out a solution for that. The like quiet, happy vibes are part of what makes these streams fun. Okay, so if we now delete that, and go... Are doors in here? Oh, they are. Doors and doors. Now it's gonna be a little weird, right? Because those open. Oh dear. Might just be one of those. I was gonna say it might just be one of those theater of the mind things, but I can't leave that like that. No way. Is there a single door gate? Well, you wouldn't be able to get horses through it though, right? Which is what kicked off this whole dang thing. So I think I have a solution though. Hold on. You mean one side of a gate? Oh, no. There are not. It's okay though. Hold on. Bear with me. So it was here. 1, 2, 3. It was here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's actually kind of what I was hoping was going to happen. That worked out much better than anticipated. What do we think? Closer to the fence or closer to the building? Closer to the fence, I think. And then... that piece. What size does this give us? Is this 2x2 or 3x3? If it's 3x3, then we're golden. What am I doing here? No, stop that. None of that's what I want. Go away. I want something, just literally anything. It's 3x3. Frick yeah, the tower can go right here. Don't pick that up. Get out of build mode is what I wanted. So now that way we have our doors go here. You go in and around. And then it's a little bit of an excuse for why this is shaped the way that it is. Ish. That way we've got our diagonals still. I think this is probably still 15 feet across. Yep. That totally works. That's not bad at all, really. Might even actually be kind of better, honestly. So, what piece? Here, just do this way. Oh, God. I want to distinguish this visually, though. So I think we need to do this. So I don't forget what's going on here. I hate it. I think we'll remember, though. I think we'll remember. It's kind of cool, right? Because these two buildings, because I don't necessarily expect everyone to just remember this. One of these is the blacksmith and the other one is the officers' like quarters. So having the officers' quarters right by the guard tower is actually kind of cool. If anything, I might actually put the entrance to the guard tower in the officers' building. I do feel like one of these should be bigger though, right? Like there should be something here or here. Should... Hold on, does our practice space get bigger? We make kind of like a diagonal face. Oh shoot, do we... Yeah, it could be stuff too, for sure. I'm more just looking at the spacing of it, but that should be a, you know, at the smallest point, that should still be a 15-foot wide lane, I do believe. You know, plus or minus a little bit. Yeah. Okay, so we are gonna have to touch up the training space, especially this building we haven't built. Well, these buildings we haven't actually built yet. I really liked the training space, though. I liked how compact it was. We might make another one and just use that as the starter for it. Because I really liked that. I mean, really, we'll just do the same thing but bigger. But, like, why delete it, right? Okay, I think we, you know, we're maybe a few minutes over, but we're pretty close, right? Yeah, 34 minutes. I think we came to a pretty good resolution there. I'm happy with that. It's good to have as a resource. Yeah, exactly. Cool. Let's do... Get that out of the way. Let's do a break. I did very bad. I was so focused on that, I did not drink any of my water. Thank you. Break starts, break ends. And then we change the timer to 5 minutes. Save it. Did that update automatically? It did. Cool. All right, I'll see you in a few. Stretch your legs, get some water. We're coming back to, I don't know, probably work on the barracks still. I don't know if I want to bounce back to the training ground. Maybe we can do both, because the barracks didn't have a whole lot more that needed to be done. But I'll see you in a few. All right. I don't think that was hugely over, but that might have been 6 or 7 minutes. Sorry. Therapist called. New therapist called, rather, because the old one moved on to a different practice. And so the new place called, or the new receptionist for the new therapist, whatever, called to schedule appointments, like pretty much right after I went on break. It was good timing. All right, there's that. And then I guess actually I should also change our projects, right? We did redo the street layout. So let's say... barracks decorating. I do remember we found there wasn't a ton that I felt like should be in the barracks that we didn't already have. but I do just want to circle back around to it at least. Oh, I hope it doesn't reset the timer every time I edit that. Well, that might have to stay. Righto. So let's go boards and barracks. So this was last week's project. Cool. Good camera placement. Was making these. We went with a 2-story and a 1-story version. And then eventually there's going to be a tented version as well. So we had the main issue, as you're probably already noticing, is light. Got to figure out how to get these lit. So there are windows, and the windows do transmit light, but it's not a lot. Opening the doors also. No, never mind. I guess it's not volumetric in that way, or at least not unless the sun is way lower. So I think we just hit the lights right off the bat. That's the biggest issue. There are some lighting options, but not a ton, especially that would fit, right? Like a big brass lamppost doesn't really work. That's not terrible, like a brazier like that. It's still probably a little bit more formal than they would have, but we could make do with it. A stand with a candle on it's probably actually a little bit more accurate. What do we have? Oh wow, that's a gigantic candle. Jack-o'-lanterns, right? Or, you know, just flying demon skulls. Wow, that is way bigger than I expected when I looked at that. What is happening? Oh, I see. That's a very cool fixture, but definitely not the right vibe for here. What are you? Okay. Freaking Cthulhu lamp. What? I kind of like the Giga candle, like, torch thing. Oh, that's probably a little more the vibe, though. Okay. That's better. Wall sconces are freaking huge. Okay. It's bigger than the floor one. This thing's gonna be... yeah, the wall sconces. The wall sconce is almost as big as the whole, like, fire pit thing. I don't really think we can do anything about it, though, right? Other than... No, that's what we already... No, that is smaller. Okay, okay, here we go. It looks moderately bony, but I don't think you'll be looking at it closely enough for that. I think that size is just way better. Hey, Kian, how are you? Yeah, we've been doing these on Wednesdays for, I don't know, I think this is like our 7th or 8th one now. It's just a fun little 1-hour working stream. Thanks so much for popping by. How are you? What is this? Nope. Okay, so I think it's these two are the winners. There's still a real problem right by the door. Been doing musical stuff and chilling out. Yeah, I heard about your banjoing. I think it is, right? You know, this may just be a little bit theater of the mind, right? Like, don't think too hard about how, okay, well, not that part. It shouldn't be flying. But don't think too hard about how close the open flame is to the wooden bed. It's fine. Rehearsing to do gigs and stuff. Whoa, look at you. That's awesome, man. Holy crap. It was a while ago now, so I would imagine since you've been continuing to practice that it's even better. But at one point, Meg did share us a clip of you playing. It was super cool. Like, I don't know crap about banjo music or whatever, but I enjoyed it. Like, just on a like listening level, it was well done. I think honestly just 2 of the floor lamps, because really there's no other way to do that, and then 2 of these. Okay, I don't know where that went. Moving on. And then just 2 of these. It's probably, above the window? Or beside the window? Like right in that dude's face. I don't know. I do kind of like the open wall space here, though. Right? Let's just do one of each and see what we like. What? Oh, are they going above? Okay, there we go. It was just getting cut off. Cripple Creek, yeah, it wasn't popular in terms of technique, but it was a start. Yeah. You went on to a style called claw hammer, so you've been learning the basics of that and trying to master that for your actual music ambitions. Okay, that's cool. What, I don't know, what differentiates the 2? Are ceiling lights functional? I don't really, there aren't really fixtures though. I guess the lanterns would, but the lanterns are the wrong style. It does, like, it is pretty well lit here with the 4 light sources. So I think overall we're off to a good. I think I like it by the window better. I think it's like that height. Yeah, that looks pretty nice. The way that has like the boots illuminated and ow. So that we should just be able, why is the roof still here? That layout we can just copy right over to here, right? Basic terms, clawhammer is like a rhythm guitar. That was my guess from the term. And bluegrass. Okay. Overall finger style is more everything is guitar solo and what most people think the banjo sounds like. Gotcha. Yeah, I think I get what you're saying. That's cool. Are you still, I know at one point there were some pretty serious ambitions on making food professionally. Is that still a thing? Or are we going all in on the whole banjo thing now? Welcome back, Lily. What do we have for dinner? Also, if you guys didn't know, Kian in chat there is Meg of Meg and Tonic fame, significant other, and also a YouTuber who makes gaming content. So mostly is no camera playthroughs. I know at one point he was doing GTA. I'm not sure what he's working on now, but super nice guy. You should go check him out. I think that's about the right height. Burgers with fries and gravy. Nice. Oh man, were you there, Amlas, when Pixie revealed the bad news? Oh, that's too low. One more. No? Two more? No. That one. Yeah, it's gotta be that. No, not that. There we go. That restaurant that she liked so much that served poutine no longer serves poutine. I think this one, since there aren't stairs, we could potentially put torches here as well, so that way people could like see into their boxes, right? For the one story. But we do want them to be the same height. Okay. That would be like that. You know, plus or minus. And probably in roughly the same position. So really close to what would be the bed. So like here. It's a part-time business, once a week on Fridays and Saturdays. Gotta stand in your hometown. Gotcha, that's super cool. Partially retired as YouTuber now due to the job and the part-time ambitions. Yeah, of course. Happy to share some love around. You and your community were very supportive of us as well. The boys had poutine. You have cheese curds in the freezer. Nice. Oh, that does give just a good extra glow to it. Now it looks really well lit. The other one, there's just not really anything we can do because of the stinking ladder, right? I mean, I guess we could put torches under the ladder, but that seems weird. Oh, I didn't know you were going Greek also. I knew about the Italian stuff, obviously, because I know pizza's your jam. Let's just stick one down here and see what we think of it. You know, I don't know. It is kind of nice. Greek's more your business partner specialty. Gotcha. You know, that way we're not falling on the stairs. We're already working with our imaginations a little bit on how things aren't catching on fire, so... I do like the way that lights the interior more, honestly. And it makes it, you know, more similar to what we have over here, too. Because they're army barracks, so they would be, well, militia, but whatever. You know, they would be pretty samey. You dub it Greek Italia. I like it. I like it. How's Meg doing? I know you guys had a visit home together for a while, right? I hope that was good. You know, we were debating about what to do with this giant space at the foot of the beds. I guess we have our answers now. Oink. That's just too easy. I don't know really where we would fit like another one. I guess what we could do is we could grab this whole row of beds and scoot them down and then put sconces on the wall between them. That wouldn't be the worst. It does cut down on space a bit. Maybe more than I like. Let's see how it looks with just the two. Back in the States for a couple weeks. Seemed fine when you parted at the airport. Well, right. Sorry, I guess I kind of like started one thought and then that ended up being a segue into the further thought. Like how was your visit? / like I hope you had a good time together. I think it was like this height-ish was where the other ones were. Oh, nope. That puts it like inside the boot. Wait, what's... Oh! I know what's throwing me off. Okay, there's a whole other row of beds. Yeah. Something does just look slightly different about this one, though, because it's still, like, in the boots. You did just some old critiques for cooking. She's not improved at all. Amazing. Amazing. I don't know why. It just looks... Oh, it's because I grabbed the wrong freaking one. It's like, it just looks so much different to me. Yeah, it's because it literally is different. Half of her patients in the hospitals were probably there because of her cooking. Amazing. Amazing. Yeah, she still, she gives us a drive-by about once every, I don't know, 3 months or so. So it's always fun hearing from her. I feel like, because you actually do get some light from below, right? Which is really neat that that happens. And I think that makes it so the second story, I think we're okay with just 4 light sources. This looks well lit. Well, you know, relatively speaking. Roslan, you gave you food poisoning once, so anything is possible, and someone has to make. Amazing, amazing. Also, just another friendly neighborhood reminder to hit that thumbs up if you're here. It helps push our videos to more people on YouTube and helps grow the channel. We appreciate it. So the only other option, hold on, is if we want to do something different, right? Is there could be that, not both, instead of these. It does provide a lot of light. I think I might like that better. I'm 50-50, actually, now that I look at it. Hold on. I think I have an idea. Put the mop. There we go. I think it would be too big to just do like where the lamps were. can't tell which way the dang handle's pointing. I think I got it. There we go. Yeah, I wanted it like leaned up against the bed, kind of like how I wanted that one. There. Broom and a dust mop right there. And then we go... Oh. Tried to put it on the roof. That's the best. Oh. Other than that, same stuff, different day. Haven't really seen or spoken to any of your old community in a year. Wait, a year? I feel like I saw you posting videos, I don't know, within the last few months still. Or are you thinking like the people from Twitch? Because it probably has been a year since you've been on Twitch. I like that. I think it gives it a, you know, it uses the slightly roomier space. I'm down to clown. So, we've got 8 more minutes left. I'm not going to try and start the remodeling of the training yard. So we've got 8 minutes to find stuff to put in here just to make it look a little bit more lived. I don't think it's bad right now. Like if we just go through it and we're like, meh, there isn't really anything else. Cool. But you know, if we can decorate it up a little bit more, that'll be good. And then the training grounds, I guess we'll just do next time. But that'll be pretty quick, I think, right? Because we already have the basic concept. We just need to expand it. So that'll probably be a first half. And then maybe second half next time we can finish the tent barracks. And then we'd have, at least to finish the military camp, that would leave us with stables, which that's going to be a copy and paste job. Towers, officers' quarters, and blacksmith. So we've probably got like 4 episodes left still finishing the army camp. But this has been fun. Hey, T-Bomb. It is nicely lit. How was the anniversary stream? Heard we went 3 days. Thank you. Actually, significantly more than that. We went 147, I think it was, hours. So, what, 6 days and change? It was record breaking. It was almost a day longer than our longest previous one. Our longest previous one was like 128 hours. So it was like 19 or 20 hours longer than our longest one. Absolutely crazy. We managed to, other than just smashing that record absolutely completely, we raised enough money to pay for some unexpected vet bills we had for Loki, to build a new computer for our streaming setup, and to just cover a handful of other things that we were fundraising for, like some work on our fish tank and I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but yeah, a whole bunch of mainly content upgrades and a few quality of life upgrades. It was super cool. Next one, 200 hours. I'm thinking that the like stretch goal next time will be to hit a full week, right? Because that would be another, what is an actual week? Like, what's the number? 4 times 7, 168. That would be another 20 hours. That would be growing the event by the same amount as the previous one. As the previous, like, that would be breaking the record by as much as we broke the previous record by. That would be pretty crazy. The next one, I was thinking about it, right? Because we always, like, yeah, we do the events a couple times a year, but I still like to have kind of a theme for it. I think it helps, it makes it fun, and it helps people have a little bit more like kind of emotional buy-in for like, why are we doing this other than just for the sake of doing it, which is fun. The next one, we're going to be raising money for TwitchCon travel. Let's be honest, it only ended because it was getting close to real world events. And it was going to be just community and D&D reruns. Oh, it wasn't. But I think it did end eventually as a bit of a mercy killing, pun intended, I suppose. So these streams are every Wednesday. Yes, sir. The goal is to start usually around 2-ish my time and go until around 3-ish my time. So starting 2 hours ago and ending 1 hour ago. Today started a little bit later because of the new stream setup. I had to rebuild all the overlays and like the timers and all that. So yes, aren't you 7 hours on me right now? What is it, midnight for you right now or 11 for you right now? I think you're only 7 hours ahead of me right now because we're on daylight savings. Luckily your day's off for Wednesday, Thursday. Oh, let's go. Yeah, we'd love to have you come hang out for these streams. It's midnight. Oh, so we are back to 8 hours. Oh, shoot. Okay. I couldn't remember when the transition happened. There's a little while where we're only 7 hours. So yes, normally the goal is to start at around 10 your time and end at around 11 your time. There's always going to be a little bit of flexing there, but kind of that general time frame on Wednesdays. Happened about the end of March. Okay. Yeah, there's like a 10-day period where we don't line up, and I always just kind of like, I'm like, oh, I'll remember, and then I don't. Oh right, we were gonna go through props and stuff. We've got 3 minutes left. So obviously nothing really in aberrations. Camping, that's like outdoor camping. Although that rucksack is kind of nice, but it's freaking huge. Maybe throw one down here though. Wow. Stop doing whatever it is that you're doing. That's not bad. I don't think I'd want it on both sides. Maybe one above and one below. I think it would be too much if they were... Oh, right. But we have less room down here. So maybe just above. What about in the other building? We could throw one down in front of one of these. Which side did we do? We did the left side. Let's do right side then. There's a different one. Oh, man, that's too like potion-y. Like a rucksack of stuff there. We'll see you next week. It was nice being here. Yeah. Thanks so much, Gian. It's great to see you. I look forward to more chats. I always enjoy talking with you. There was a point where you asked the wife if you could give $50 to keep it going. She said, he looks really tired. So I asked how much sleep you got the previous night. And you said excitedly, like 5 hours. And she replied, that's more than I got. So I made the dono. That's amazing. I really actually, my tiredest was at like day 3. And I think it was kind of when the switch flipped over, right? Because I actually do reasonably well with relatively limited sleep. I mean, obviously I prefer more, but like I can do okay with like 4 to 6 hours of sleep. The hardest part for me is the transition period. It's adjusting the sleep schedule. And that usually takes me a few days. So like days 1 and 2 of the event, I was great. And then I think it was day 3 or maybe it was day 4. I was absolutely blasted. And then whatever, like after that, the last like day and a half or so, like I was feeling good again. Pixie was having a tougher time with that. And I don't say that in any way to denigrate her, but she just doesn't adjust to that quite as well. And, you know, she had to go back to her office job. So she was doing both. And that's just, I think, a harder transition to make. That is super fun, though. I love that you guys talked about it, and I don't know. I love that story. Thank you for sharing. Is there anything else just in like random stuff? Like buckets and what? Baskets? Not really. Coffins, lol. Presents, not really. Like bags of grain and stuff. This isn't the right building for that. Boxes, we already threw a few in. What are you? Not sure what that's supposed to be. Some kind of like soup or something. If she sees this, shut up, Meg, and learn to cook. I'm not aware of Meg coming to any of these streams, but I suppose you never know. Crafting, probably not. The arrows are kind of cool. What are you? Oh, hey, that should absolutely go in the new train, or the remade training area. Oh my god, Meg actually is here. No way. That's freaking hilarious. Oh my god. Wow. That almost feels planned, honestly, but either way, I love it. That's hilarious. Hi, Meg. It's good to see you. Fences obviously wouldn't go in here. Food, I mean, there could be like one random thing of food, right? But I feel like if I put like a carrot on somebody's bed, then it's just kind of weird. Like, why haven't we done anything else to decorate any of the rest of them? So I think the beds just stay as bed piles, and I think we just keep the food out of the barracks. Furniture, there's really not room for any other furniture in here. It really wasn't. No, that's fine. I believe you. I just like it you know, it seems, it's so coincidental, it seems at face value hard to believe. It's your carrot. You literally just joined and saw the shut up Megan had to say something. Awesome. Well, thanks so much for coming by. It's good to see you. Ian's been giving us all the updates. This is torture stuff. I don't think we're going to put that in the barracks. The barracks is already a torture device. Lights, we already did. Miscellaneous interior, we'll come back to. That one's the most likely to actually have stuff that we want. Nature, no, none of that. Back in the US of A, yes, I heard. You gonna do, it's a ways away yet, obviously, but you got any plans? You gonna do anything for the 4th? For your first 4th in Merca? Boats, there's nothing there that makes sense. Signs? It could be kind of interesting to have like a sign on the barracks or like right in front of the barracks, but I feel like that doesn't go with the barracks. That goes on the street, right? When we're decorating the street. Traps and treasure, no. And weapons, weapons would be in the armory, not the barracks. So let's go to miscellaneous interior, and we'll just run a few minutes over because we were a little more chatty today than we usually are. It's really your second as you arrive before the 4th of July, but your first just go to a bar and get drunk. No other plan beyond that. I thought you moved in, I thought it was more like August. You have your video ready for launch on July 4th? What? Oh, your GIF, you mean? At the end of June. Oh, wow. Okay. I can't believe it's already been almost a year. Holy crap. Wow. All right, let's look through this. Bearskin rug, probably not. Random sacks, eh. Oh, I guess we did have a few more spots that we could throw stuff, right? There could be... Random sacks could be like either over here. Your first official one. There we go. You're gonna, I mean, I've got to imagine, right? Because I'm assuming you're still on the farm or whatever, that there's got to be like some fireworks or something. What is this? Oh. I feel like, yeah, most of this stuff doesn't really make sense in the barracks context. I think maybe we just throw... Yeah, some playing cards on the ground is kind of fun. What is this? Oh, it's a book. We already did buckets and mops and a few of those kind of things. Although I don't think there's any of that in the one-story version. Maybe there should be a... Yeah, there should probably be a bucket over here. Hello? Oh my god, stop. I think that's kind of nice. I need to raise up the view thing. Okay, there is another box. Let's just throw, yeah, a couple little bags of like whatever this is. Just to give it a little bit more flavor. Oh, here, this is perfect. Let's go playing cards. Where were they? Or like dominoes or whatever. Yeah, on the floor. That's kind of nice. The farmer isn't really a fireworks guy. Wow. His wife will join you for drinks, but he's mostly a stay-at-home recluse. The bar you frequent may do fireworks. Gotcha. I just got a sponsorship invite email. We'll take a look at that when we're done. Which one of these just like fits in the best, I think really is kind of what we're looking for. They don't look random enough. I think this one looks the most random, right? Just kind of tossed on the ground. Okay, there we go. The deck of many things. Oh god. I'm not giving random soldiers the deck of many things. I don't know what you're talking about, Meg. As long as you don't go and reread the chat log or anything, Kian was nothing but complimentary. Is that flying or is it good? I guess it's good. Tell me all that I need to know. You're not bad. He didn't get food poisoning this time. Hey, and he said there hadn't been any improvement. That's not fair. Credit where credit's due. That's an upgrade. If we kind of throw him like under the bed a little bit, that maybe makes him look a little more random. I think that's okay. Yeah, I think they look just a little more full, a little more lived in. I'm happy with these now. I left them last time being like, I don't really know what else we're gonna do. Yeah, these are better now. I like them. But did you die? I want to stay in chat now. There's people here that we haven't gotten to talk to in months. He's just better. I mean, he is literally a professional cook now, right? Chef, I don't know, whatever. He'll probably be in the Twitch stream if there is one. Oh, well, thank you. Not today. So our Twitch stream, so YouTube is every Wednesday afternoon with a few exceptions, but pretty much every Wednesday afternoon. Twitch is Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So not tonight. We're actually going to buy a car tonight in like an hour. For whatever it's worth, you can always find the current schedule, and this is going to sound really patronizing. I don't mean it that way. But there is a schedules channel in the Discord that we update with the schedule for every week. But that is the usual structure. Occasionally, there's like one of those weekend days off for any number of reasons. But that's pretty consistently true. You'll check it. That'd be awesome. It's always a pleasure to talk to you guys. I really do want to stay, but I really probably shouldn't. There's a couple other things I need to get done before we go and get the car. You need to probably announce that you're still alive anyway. True. So next week's task, we actually got done everything I wanted to today. We just created another new project. Next week's task, we need to make a bigger version of this training ground that we made last time. Oh, and while we're here, I found another prop that we wanted to use. Oh God, where was that? Crafting, I think. I would have never thought to look there. But this, I mean, yes, like it makes sense for a blacksmith shop, but it also totally should be here. The car that was yours wasn't yours for a bit. Well, it's leased. So do with that what you will. See us on Friday. Sounds good. Thanks so much for being here. Don't forget to thumbs up if you have a chance. And also, actually, to Kian, Meg, anybody that hasn't yet, it would be super-duper helpful if you could play through, even if you just do it while you're asleep or whatever. If you could give playthroughs to our main YouTube playlist now, our D&D sessions, that would be very much appreciated. So yeah, we've been leasing the car for 3 years. The lease expires in 6 days. We are going to buy that car probably in an hour. Yeah, thank you guys so much. So yeah, this is next week's project, is to expand this and then maybe get a jump start on well, not maybe get a jump start, and also work on the tent barracks. I'm hoping that we can finish those, or at least nearly finish both of those on next week's stream. Next D&D session live is this Saturday, the 10th at about 6 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time. If you bought the car again, did they detail it for you? Probably not, unfortunately, because there's no actual transition of ownership. But yeah, so next live session is, next live D&D session is Saturday on Twitch. Next working stream is this Wednesday. The rest of the stream schedule you can find in the Discord. Discord.gg/HereThereBeMonsters. Twitch.tv/HereThereBeMonsters. All the good things. See if they'll throw it in. We've already done quite a bit of negotiating, actually. I think they're about ready to be done with me. I got another $1,000 off of the various services and stuff that they wanted to offer us. So thank you guys so much for being here. We'll see you soon. As always, take care. Oh wait, hold on. I can do this. Because I have buttons now. There we go. I should have switched to this when we were talking for the last 5 minutes. I'm still kind of familiarizing myself with the new setup. So thank you all for being here. Hopefully we'll see you again for streams soon. Like I said, D&D sessions are up here on YouTube. And as always, take care and be excellent to each other.